Bradley, that was an emotional reunion, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just it's finally over, you know. I never thought when we were in Monaco you'd ever see the end of the tour. You always start a Tour de France like that, never think the 3 weeks can come, you know, but eventually it does, you know. It ends one day, and fortunately for me it's been so successful.
3 astonishing weeks, really remarkable weeks that have seen you change completely as a bike rider.
Yeah, I remember I was here 3 years ago talking to you on the Champs-Élysées, having pretty much struggled through the whole tour and never really envisaging coming back, let alone doing something in the tour. So to be here 3 years later as 4th place and equaling, you know, the great Robert Miller and surpassing the even greater Tom Simpson, it's pretty special. I do realise what I've achieved, because I have a great amount of respect for the sport and the people that have done what we're doing now, you know, before me. So yeah, it's great.
We're a small nation in cycling terms, Brad, but what you and Mark, of course, today as well have achieved have really put us on the map. It's attracted enormous attention back home. Have you had a sense of that?
Not really, no. We're just so wrapped up in what we're doing here that we never really see what's the papers or what TV or what's going on back home, just obviously speaking to family. But everyone watches the tour. I mean, I grew up watching it. I came here in '93 when my mum and dad were sitting on the side watching it. So, you know, it's the biggest bike race in the world, and to be part of it is fantastic. To do something is even beyond words, you know. So, yeah, it's pretty special.
And when the dust settles and you think back at each stage, which one's going to stand out for you? Verbier, Andorra, the time trial? I don't know.
Monaco was kind of a great result, but everyone kind of expected me to do well in Monaco. But Andorra was like the breakthrough, I think. Climbing with those guys, and then of course Verbier was really special. But I think for most of all, sealing it on the Ventoux was probably the ultimate, really. So yeah, it's been a pretty special tour all around.
Behind you, they're putting up the podium. 4th place is a marvellous achievement. Do you dream of that though one day still?
You know, whatever. I just try and do as best as I can. You know, it's no mean feat finishing behind the 3 guys that are on that podium, and I don't mind admitting that they're 3 much better bike riders than I am. You know, I'm just pleased to be in their company, and you know, to be on the podium, it would have been a bit of a cheek this year if I'd have gone. To finish 4th, kind of quite nice, really. I'm there, but I'm not quite there, and those guys certainly deserve to be on the podium.
Quite nice. You've said it. Well done, Brad.
Cheers. Thank you.